Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about internet computer. If you're enjoying the ICP updates, smash that like button and hit that red subscribe button as it does go a long way. So looking at the markets, we are seeing a continuation of green across the board. A lot of coins absolutely exploding over the course of the last few weeks. Especially over the last 2 weeks, you can pretty much see how the overall market is looking. And even if you're looking at it on the monthly time frame, you're starting to see a lot of altcoins looking quite good. As you can see, ICP also up 9.2% on the monthly time frame. On the weekly time frame, ICP is up 20%. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening and of course what is yet to come. Before we get into it though, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So we're going to start off by looking at the price. So $9.21. And again, if you're a regular viewer on the channel, we've been talking about this specific target. We are seeing ICP making some great moves right now. And again, when I give you guys the visuals, things will make more sense. So great to see that, we're back above $9, to be exact, $9.21. Obviously below the psychological price point, which is of course at $10. But we're up 1.4% in USD and about 1% in Bitcoin. Comparative market cap at about 4.34 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at $183.5 million. Absolutely amazing to see. Meanwhile, if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance, what has changed with the Bitcoin dominance is since hitting a new yearly high at 58.64%, we have seen the dominance, starting to make its way back down. And again, this is giving a lot of altcoins a chance to see more upside, as you can see, especially over the last day as well. You're seeing C up 25.5%. Sui absolutely on a tear, up 12.5%. So you can get an idea, that things are looking really good for altcoins right now. As far as Bitcoin price is concerned, you can't make this up. I have set a psychological and a confirmation level for myself, where I turn bullish at $64,000. And you can see the price of Bitcoin is having a hard time, keeping above that key resistance, because of course it's a very, very important resistance. At the same time, obviously that resistance is going to be a little bit of a hurdle. And you can see we have seen 3 different wicks at 64,800, but we're not seeing that close as of now. But so far so good. We're pretty much hovering at that range, and that is of course really nice to see. But now if we're looking at internet computer, on the other hand, this is something I've been speaking about, and pretty much, again, if you've been watching the channel, literally at the $6.85, around that price point, I was talking about that, internet computer looks like it has found a ground for itself. So, the move that we're seeing right now, of course, there's a correlation with the overall market, but, the momentum, in ICP was changing as well. And again, if you want to put this into perspective, if you just bought ICP a week and a half ago, you are up right now a staggering 40%. You can't make these numbers up. It's literally right in front of you. And you could clearly see we are in an upwards trajectory. We have seen, different shakeouts, massive swings over the course of the last few months. And, of course, we know what happened with Bitcoin, but you haven't seen ICP seeing more lower prices compared to the previous month. And you could see this for yourself, pretty much in this upward trajectory after, hitting that $5.85 back in July. So, you could see, the formation is in an upwards trend. And obviously right now we are starting to get back above to that key resistance, that very, very important key resistance, which we haven't seen ICP retest since July of this year. And again, if this is able to break out, then we could see a double-digit internet computer. But, obviously at the same time, there's going to be a lot of hurdles coming in its way right now as the price is trying to break towards the upside. So, we need to keep that factor in mind. But so far, so good. It's literally up 40% if you picked it up a week and a half ago. So, any trolls that are going to come out and say internet computer is not doing anything, you can see this for yourself. Numbers speak for themselves. But obviously, once we get back above this key resistance, you want to see that close. It's really, really important to see that close above this key resistance. If it's able to do that, I think, internet computer will get back above to the July highs quite fast, which is almost at $10.85. And again, obviously, those are things that a lot of people have in mind. When is that going to happen? And again, that's a move of about 19%. But first step is that $9.77 key resistance, which is only a 6% move. If we're able to get past this key resistance, I am very optimistic that, we do see internet computer starts making its way back above these prices that we actually haven't seen since June and July. And again, that itself is going to bring more interest. And speaking about bringing more interest, look at what's happening with SUI, guys. SUI is on an absolute tear right now after, the Grayscale announcement about the trust. Since then, it has been rallying. And again, SUI is a very interesting layer one. If you have done your due diligence research, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So, it's picking up traction, and a lot of people compare it to the other likelihood of, Ethereum, Solana. Which one is it going to really take the globe or, have mass adoption in the next few years? No one knows. Only time is going to tell. But very, very interesting stuff with SUI. And that really tells you, the people that do their due diligence research and are investing, no matter what time it is, whether it's a bull market, bear market, massive uncertainty or no uncertainty at all, then, those are the real winners in my book. But let me know down below what you guys think. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.